I think what Fuse brings to that organization, that group of people, is the promise that we recognize that growers know them and trust them and value their advice, and we want to make sure that it's easier. We want to create opportunities for it to be easier for those agronomic service providers and advisors to work more seamlessly with the farmer. So for example, we want to make sure that the data coming off the machine is not in such a proprietary format and that the farmer can easily share it with those service providers. So at the end of the day, our target is not to make that relationship between the grower and the service provider harder, but to make it easier. It's also to make it easier for that service provider as far as the tools that he uses. So if that service provider already uses things like specific farm management softwares, or they use different interfaces to access farmers' data. Farmers very concerned sometimes that he could only have to make decisions to shop in one location. That's not what I think farmers want. I think farmers want flexibility. I think farmers want to be able to go with the right supplier or the right advisor. If they get tired of a supplier or get tired of an advisor, they don't want to feel like they're constrained and they can't make a different choice. And I think this was what Fuse and the promise of Fuse is to ensure that our growers can continue to work with whoever they choose to work with. But if they decide to make a change, it's not so hard to make a change because the protocols and the data exchange standards are utilizing open approaches. And I think that's going to help that grower feel a little bit better about how he can work with that existing service provider, but if he needs to change, he can.